one of the things that you said about the affirmations and speaking one third slower. I want to say that listening to what we say, not just as the affirmations, but in general, there's so many times that I have said, just in general conversation. Like for example, when we bought this house, when I was walking through, I was like, okay, we're gonna need to replace the carpet. This is gonna need to happen. This, and then other people are like, oh, do you really need to do that right now? You could do it like this. And so other people, but what I said was my intuition speaking, right? And so easily in life, somebody else can say, oh, but you could just do this. In our minds, I'm a little more open up at the top in my design than you are. So I'm very susceptible to what other people, the decisions they might make. It's something that I've had to really learn to mm,
Mm.
be aware of, really. But also making sure that I'm listening to my own words. So I like how you tie that into affirmations, but I would
Yep.
just like amplify that just a little bit to say, always listen to what you're saying because
Always listen to what you're saying. Yep.
you are your own best expert. You are your own guru, and you know best most of the time, at least for yourself. Um, so other people can give us advice, but I think that learning to hear our own words is not something that I was taught, but is definitely something that I've learned is important for my own health, my own design.
Oh, you're so true. It's so true. And Tammy, I know that you've become an expert over the years at behavioral styles. And in my parlance, I often encounter many people who are amiable, right? They
Mhm.
are very steady, very amiable, and they are so kind and such good listeners. And their biggest growth opportunity is to take a stand.